Everybody, it's Invictus. Time to the Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. I hope your weekends have started off to a fantastic start here. Great weather outside, nice and sunny, all that kind of good stuff. Hopefully your springs are going great here. I hope you all had a great start to your weekend as well. I think I already said that. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you by Painter DND W40K. Title of the thread was Judging a Firemind Technical Difficulties. And I have to skip ahead a little bit here just because the second panel is hilarious. I love that it's just Boney. It's just a Boney in a lawyer suit. So like I don't know where, I don't know how that fits somehow, but it definitely he looks the part. So Firemind, it's time for your judgment. You're guilty of random explosions that harm the player. Your Honor, if you play far enough away, there will be no harm. I have heard enough from the defense. For evidence, Exhibit A. Yeah, that reminds me of the meme. Like, I don't know. I think it's from a Persona game. It's like you know what I'm talking about. Seed day is going to be Quebec Zulu 1, Romeo, Victor 9, Victor 7. We've got just god-awful movement speed, but great everything else, especially our tears rate, considering the fact that we've got Sad Onion. We're also starting off with Teleporter. So teleport meta, anybody? Yeah, shot speed's great. Our range is not fantastic, but thanks to our shot speed, it's not bad. And we're going to get even more help on our tears rate here with Epiphora, which is going to increase our tears rate up to a certain point, as long as we are holding the same direction of firing, as dumb as that sounds. And yeah, solid start here. I would definitely take it. Anytime we get to start off with good tears rate, you know you're in for a good time. Then on top of that, we start with 3 HP. We start with above average damage. You know, what more could you want? Great start all around. Now that being said, don't take this too don't get too cocky here, game. Just because we have a good start does not mean that we are going to permit having a bad run, okay? Get the reverse Hangman card, which is going to turn us into the keeper and turn all our kills into coins. And it also will give us triple shot. I'm really interested to see if we can get another Egglet room here, because that could be a ton of money. An absolute ton of money. And look at this. We have ourselves a lot of good luck here. With all those hearts showing up in the super secret room, we're going to be able to go play the Sack Room Shuffle pretty much to completion, which is very, very rare for floor 1, not turn 1. I'm thinking too much of TCGs right now. Come to Larry Jr. Yeah, the weather's been beautiful outside. I mean, you know, we're coming up on the midpoint of April here, going on into, of course, what is the best month of all time, which is May. All the cool people were born in May. It's the quintessential month of spring, I would say. Okay, so I'm gonna wait on PJs because that's another full heart. That's another full heart of HP that we can get. Man, oh man. Okay, well I'm just gonna keep on going with this the bomb train here, and we get a golden bomb. Oh my gosh, are we really going? We're getting this lucky again, game. I mean, I'm not gonna complain or anything, but this is amazing. So what we're going to be able to do now is we're going to be able to go into the super secret room, able to heal ourselves with all those hearts in the chest, or not in the chest, but the super secret room, and then also pick up PJs to get even more HP and also a full heal. So this is going to be pretty huge here. Being able to basically just do everything that we want in the Sack Room Shuffle is massive. On floor 1 especially. So we have quite the journey here to get this done, but the ends are definitely going to justify the means, even if it means that we're only going to get 30 cents. Think of how huge 30 cents in the early game is going to be, right? I mean, that's premium items, that's soul hearts, that's utility, that's everything. All this before floor 2 makes this one of the more powerful starts that we've had in quite a while, and I'm down for it. The chest there, we get 3 coins. Just look how much HP we've got, or not HP, but money. We went from nothing to now 20 cents, 4 bombs, 3 keys, and there's still a lot of room to grow here. There's no reason for us to take another heart here, not yet anyway, until we fight the. We're going to probably not fight the angel statues, but we're definitely going to be summoning them. Okay, we did not get a teleport to the angel deal. We did get a soul heart here. And trust me, this is all going to be worth it. This is a one big time sink, but it's rewarding. It's absolutely going to be worth it. And on top of that, we've also had plenty of other runs where we've had like way longer first floors. I mean, if I recall, one of the longest first floors that we've ever had was like 16 minutes or something like that, and it was because of doing sack room shuffle shenanigans. You know what? I'm surprised that we didn't actually get a host. There you go, 30 cents. Bam. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Look at that. And we are going to leave here with full HP. We don't even need to go buy anything in the shop. We've got the teleporter. We don't even need to go back and get that heart in the super secret room. I'm going to so we can open up this mimic chest, but my goodness. This is a 10-10 start all around. Well, let's take that back. It's a 9 out of 10 start. What would make it a 10 start, you say? Oh, you know. You know. You know who would make this a 10-10 start. Another heart there anyway, so man. Yeah, sign me the heck up. Whatever seed we've got here, just go ahead and just re-up me for this one. And this really does draw a lot of parallel to last week's episode on last Saturday when we had the you know what really what was it? It was the what's the best possible RNG look like in Isaac, and you know, for a starting room, for a starting floor, that's pretty insane. I think Keeper's Kin here. This is just free damage for us. And we go on from that episode to the question of the episode, coming in from Fruity Plum Guy 56532 said, question of the day with Eugenics getting closer and closer to release. Is there a plan on how it will be incorporated into the channel? Will it be its own thing? Will it eventually replace Isaac as the main series? Or is it something completely different that I didn't think of? It's going to be something completely different. Kind of. I mean, I plan on doing a sister series here, and the way that Eugenics is, from everything that we've seen so far and everything that I know, it is going to be an absolutely daily feature here. I think that Eugenics, again, if you have not heard the interview, by the way, if you haven't heard the interview with me and Ed, go listen to it. Go watch it. Go do whatever. Go watch the trailer from Eugenics. It's going to be a very, very exciting time as someone who obviously is an Isaac fanatic, but also just loves what Ed does for games and everything. And the fact that it takes place in the same universe, the same world as Isaac, is already enough for me to want to play it. Like, you know, people like to dunk on Bumbo a lot, and I'm talking about the Legend of Bumbo as you know, for the game. And I love Bumbo because of the fact that it takes place in the Isaac universe. And the same thing's going to hold true for Eugenics. You know, now we don't know, only Ed really knows to what capacity we're talking about it existing in the Isaac universe, but something like that, you know, with an Isaac Central, or no, I was right, Isaac Centric channel. Anything Isaac related is going to pop, and it's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be good to play. I'm super excited to dive into the lore. In that interview that I was just mentioning, Ed mentions that he was on a run that has lasted well over 200 hours for a run. By the way, that's not total playtime. That's for one run, and that means that you can go insanely deep with the generations of cats and everything. So, you know, having I anticipate that our run for Eugenics is going to last as long as like a Darkest Dungeon 1 campaign, at least, I would say. But yes, in a way, it's going to be its own thing. It's going to be its own series. It's going to have its own, you know, I'm sure its own memes and all that kind of stuff. And I really, really, really look forward to seeing what Ed has cooked up for us in Eugenics. Again, I have not played it. I know people who have, and I'm jealous. But in a way, I'm actually fine with not playing it yet. I know it seems hypocritical, but picture it like this. Like, it wouldn't be fun for me to go out and play the game to the point of I exhaust all content. Like I already know all the beats, I already know the story, that sort of stuff. And then to start a series on that basis, when I already know everything about the game, I don't think it would make for good entertainment. And I know that Ed feels kind of the same way. And that's something that which I respect. Like I've asked Ed if I could play Eugenics, and he's keeping it pretty close to his chest for now, and with good reason. I mean, it's going to be a very, very awesome game for any Isaac fan or any fan of Ed's. So, as much as I like to joke that, like, man, I wish I was playing Eugenics right now, I'm more than happy to wait, because it's one of those games that you're going to want to experience on your own without really having like some YouTuber spoil it for you or anything like that. That's one of the most annoying things to me, and I'm just going to go off on a tangent here. That's one of the most annoying things to me whenever a new game, and I mean brand new game, comes out, like literally day one, and all the influencers, all the YouTubers, all the creative content creators, whatever the hell you want to call them, they already have guides that are like up, like, this is the best guide, this is what you do here, this is blah, 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 blah. Like it cheapens the experience, man. Like back in the old days, like, we didn't, there's no strategy guides, there's no anything like that came out. It was like yeah, we're just happy to see the game be released and enjoy the joy of discovery of finding things out for yourself. I think that's the fun part about being a video game enthusiast. And it is very much akin to kind of just ruining the game. You're spoiling the game for yourself, really, your future self. Another good example of this is a game that people have asked me to play and I didn't want to. And the reason why I don't like to play early access games too, generally speaking, I know I played TCG Simulator, but this is different. Is because Hades 2. I played Hades 1. I liked it. I think it's a great game. It's not one of my favorite games, but it's definitely a very, very, very well put together, beautiful game that's very popular. And then Hades 2 came out pretty soon to the original one, and everyone expected me to play it, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't actually feel the need to play Hades 2 right now. It's in early access. There's a lot of story-based stuff, and there's a lot of item discovery and all that kind of stuff that I'm just like, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry to check this out. There's Tinted Rock there, but we can't get it. So hopefully that makes sense. Like, as much as I would love to play Eugenics, it's okay for me not to. And we really slowed down on this floor here, mainly because our movement speed is so slow. We haven't even fought the boss yet. We could go. Was there a bomb in here? There was. Yeah, there's multiple bombs. Okay, well, first off, let's get rid of you. Doing that just to get the Devil Dio sorted. We have taken damage, by the way. We got Bloody Lust, which is going to give us damage every time we take damage. And in this case, it doesn't matter where all the sources come from. It's just, if we just go into the curse room, that counts. We'll get our bomb back anyway. Wasn't there another Tinted Rock somewhere? One of them there Tinted Rocks. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing Mega Troll bombs here. I think there was another Tinted Rock, maybe, but can't be bothered. So yeah. So to answer your question, yes, we will be doing a Eugenics series. It's probably going to be a very long-running one. And I think that at the end of the day, I think that Eugenics will be like a recurring theme here on the channel. I think it's going to be like a Darkest Dungeon-esque type theme. We're going to have recurring characters, probably recurring, recurring cats and the whole 9 yards, like we did with Baynard. Who remembers Baynard? The Legend of Baynard. Now, unfortunately, we're not able we won't be able to name our cats, but that's totally fine. We know which cat's which. So many good times from the Darkest Dungeon series. It was by far, until Lobotomy Corporation, Darkest Dungeon was my longest running series other than Isaac. Everything takes a back seat to Isaac, of course. Isaac's been running forever. And still going, and I'm still loving it. Each and every day. We don't have a bomb to get in here for free, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. We get Goat Head. Now I'm going to TP out. We'll go to the second curse room here. Remember, we picked up Voodoo Head on the last floor, so Voodoo Head is expected to perform fairly consistently here. Okay. All right, we get it, Voodoo Head. Thank you. You've given us 2 teleports to the Devil Deal now. But, you know, it's a blessing and a curse that the channel does so well in one video game, and then, you know, whenever there's something that's introduced that's kind of new or not Isaac related, that, you know, the numbers go down and stuff. And at the end of the day, if there's a game that I really wanted to play, like Monster Hunter, for example, if like Monster Hunter is a game that I love, absolutely my favorite. It's my favorite franchise other than Isaac. And there are times when I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I like nuts to the numbers. I don't care. I would much rather play a game that I really, really enjoy and I can have a good time and introduce people to it as well than be stuck in this algorithmic world. And you know, that's just how I've always been, and that's how I'm gonna always operate. Eugenics is definitely a game that I'm very much looking forward to, even though I'm not a huge fan of cats, as everyone knows. Your boy does not like cats. I also don't like taking this much damage in this room. That may seem a little counterproductive, considering that the whole game is about cats, but, you know. It's gonna be a treat. Super Secret Room should be here. We need to go find the shop, but we are essentially sacrificing Boss Rush at that point. We have Goat Head. We've already been into the, oh my god. That was an insane split. I didn't even see that the double pooter there. I'm going to take a risk and teleport. Maybe we'll get, oh, thank god. Maybe we'll get taken close to the shop. And we did, question mark? So we do finally get a movement speed upgrade, and our movement speed after our movement speed upgrade is 1.16. Just to illustrate, really hammer home the idea of how low our movement speed really truly was. You gotta be kidding me. The shop is down there. That is a weird spot for the shop. Teleport saving us a little bit of time here. Yeah, that is a very strange spot for the shop there, but... Okay, coupon and blue map. I'll take the blue map. We don't really need the coupon. The coupon's not bad, don't get me wrong here. But I don't think that the coupon is what we really want. I like having teleport, especially in the late game. Teleport will save us a bunch of headache. It will save us a bunch of time, and it's pretty much the only thing now that can get us boss rush. You know, and I don't want to keep harping on the subject, because there's some demographics even in the mosh pit that don't like when I'm not talking about the game. But just to kind of illustrate my point about how I'm always going to end up playing what I want to play, and I don't really care about the numbers. I've been streaming Raid Shadow Legends on Twitch a lot lately. We're back into it. We got a mosh pit clan, all that stuff, having fun, just, you know, playing games with people and enjoying it. And it absolutely does not do very well as far as like viewer numbers and that sort of stuff. And honestly, I couldn't care less. I'm happy. I'm happy playing the game. The people who do tune into that kind of stuff are really into it, and it's a lot of fun. And I get to introduce people, say, hey, yeah, we got a mosh pit. We got a mosh pit clan over here. Like we're doing a clan v clan war and stuff like that. So it's, you know, it's not. I'm not governed by numbers all the time, but you got to be smart too. This would have been a perfect room for the Hangman card, but Here we are. Losing a little too much losing a little too much HP here. I don't know what this room is, but I don't like it. I don't think I've ever seen this room before. I do know that Zombolis has added a bunch of new stuff. There was a by the way, there was a very small update from Tyrone and Ed on Steam. It wasn't big enough for me to make a video on it, I don't think, but there's another big Isaac patch coming. This is a test that I've tested. This is a patch that I've tested, and yeah, there's lots of changes coming to this next patch, so be on the lookout for it, because it's coming soon. I don't know when. I've not been told a date, but I will tell you that it's just always, whenever I know that there's a new patch to test and I know that there's just stuff to explore and talk about, major stuff, I will always bring the video as fast as I can. I'm no news outlet or anything. The Guppy's tail. We have plenty of keys. I'm going to. We can't skip the shop, and we cannot. We can't skip the shop and the item room. That's ridiculous. Boss rush is probably not even going to matter anyway. So. And teleport out of here. Hopefully, we get taken somewhere nice, and we went back to the starting room. Yeah, so pretty much the only thing now that could get us into the boss rush is going to be Mama Mega or Mega Bean, because we are living on a hope and dream here to get into boss rush, but it's not gonna happen. Dizzle, yeah, that's the reason why right there. We don't want to skip that for anything, and we immediately get awarded a speed up pill. Yeah, we gotta start taking care of our HP here. We're not defending our number one. We concede to the idea that we're ever gonna get boss rush on this run, which again was something that was expected at this point. There's usually a Tenant Rock in here, but what we need to do is we need to stop taking damage. And a lot of that has to do with our movement speed. Even after a movement speed pill, I mean, it's better. Like, we're better. I'm not dodging quite as good as I would like to. Skizzle. It's going to give us 4 soul hearts, and that's an easy way to get us back into the game here. Might as well go into the super secret room, and then we can teleport away. Oh, baby. Range up. We absolutely needed range up. We get telepills as well. I'm going to take the telepills just in case. I know that we ended up not using the reversed hangman card, and I feel bad about that, but I mean, I don't feel bad. It's just, you know, we just didn't use it. We had a chance to use it for sure. There's also another curse room that we're missing out on, but we got Guppy's tail, and we start exactly into the curse room. At least one of them anyway. And, yep. Gonna telepills out. Take it to the other curse room. Okay, game. And Mom's key hooking us up. Don't need Luckfoot. We already have PH Dizzle. Okay, we get another range upgrade, and totally fine with that, and a luck upgrade. Whoa, no, mother, no. I was not expecting it taken to Mom. I know that it could obviously happen, but well, we're gonna miss out on an item room, and also miss out, unless there's a Krampus fight in the Devil Deal, we're gonna miss out on our item shop as well. is unfortunate. Kind of a crazy dodge right there. I don't know about that one, game. We were debatable. Gonna need a referee's flag on that one. See, I can't. That's why I can't compliment myself. As soon as I say like, "Oh, that was a crazy dodge," like that right there, immediately get hit by the dumbest thing ever. Always stay humble. Okay, Blue Mom. I know you're not this tanky. I don't know, dude. We need damage. Let's see what's in the Devil Deal. Guppy's Collar. Don't think we can take Death's List with Keeper's Kin. I'm gonna begrudgingly take Polaroid so we can make maybe a run at another Guppy item here. Get D-Bizzle, okay. Yeah, that sucks that we can't get into. There's no way. There's the only way. No, there's actually no way we can get out of here. Bad luck. See, what you're supposed to do, teleporter, is you're supposed to do that after we're done with everything on the floor. Yeah, you see how that works? Wait for D-Bizzle here, and then we can check into the Hotel Holiday Inn. Stars card, okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. We could have just walked out, but I'm lazy. Bizzle. I don't know what he dropped, but it wasn't a heart. There's a library here. Book of Shadows, man. Book of Shadows, man. Book of Shadows would absolutely take us over the edge for survivability. By the way, I know I have the Necronomicon. I wanted to use it to clear this room here. I'm gonna stick with teleport. Anyone? Teleport meta? Teleport meta? High five, high five. We need some solid damage here. We've got our Soul Heart generator on lockdown there now with D-Bizzle. Get a cracked key. The cracked key can get us into the Ultra Secret room if we're good enough at identifying where it is. Yeah, this is a weird room to be in here. If you look at the map, I mean. There is a room here on the elbow. Well, it'll be going into the armpit, I guess. The room above us. But I would be surprised if it's here. It would have to be connected to the super secret room. It actually can't be there. I get it. There's a red door here as well. This would be a more likely spot. I'm wrong. This right here is the danger of teleport, is that this could absolutely kill you if you're not prepared with HP to go into a curse room. It can be very dangerous. It's a very low risk, but it's a it is a definite risk that you have to be. You got to be careful with. You got to know that that it can happen. You can get teleported straight to a curse room when you're not prepared for it. Look at D-Bizzle. D-Bizzle propping up the team for once. Okay, teleport's ready. I had a feeling that the boss room's over here. Again, with the blue map, you can sort of guess where the boss is going to be based on the location of the super secret room. It's not always like that, of course, but it tends to be like that. And we cannot stop taking bad damage. If we really, if it came down to it, I would play that fortune telling machine. D-Bizzle's the only thing keeping us afloat right now. I do wish that the charmed conquests... Okay, you need to stop doing that. I'm getting tired of getting hit by that. And a Krampus fight. Lump of coal, which is great. We're going to have to go back and play the fortune telling machine now. Will surely give us a lot of soul hearts and not explode immediately. Right? 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 There we go. I'm talking about big time plays. Also weird that we have 999 range. Come on now, fortune telling machine. You were starting off so well. We don't need I can see forever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just debating on whether or not we want to take teleporter over flying and movement speed. I think White Pony wins. Because as much as I love teleporter, you got to remember that we also have Voodoo Head, and Conquest Pony can at least get us into and out of the curse room for free. So we don't have to pay 2, if not 4 soul hearts just to go into full exploration mode. And still cannot stop taking bad damage. We need to shore that up. I don't know how Greed sidestepped that. D-Bizzle. Our carry, our king. That. The Gerties have got to go. And then we get hit by the hollows of all things. Yeah, this inability for us to hold on to our HP is becoming a problem. Like, we're treading water right now, but that's not good. If we did not have Dark Mum here, we would have ran out of HP a while ago. Excuse me? Okay. Let's stop for a second. Here we go. All right, listen up, brain. Listen up, Isaac. We can't keep doing this. All right? This damage is Bush League. This is Wood League. This is Dirt League right now. All right? So what I need you to do is I need you to dodge better. All right, I know that we have Bloody Lust, and we do get damage from it. This does not mean that we have unlimited HP in which to farm damage from. All right? I'd rather get through a floor without taking any damage. Okay? Feel me? Got that? Get your head on straight. This is rookie level garbage play right here. We gotta step it up. Gotta lock in. D-Bizzle's locked in. D-Bizzle's the one who's locked in more than anything right now. He's usually the one we gotta give a pep talk to. The turns have tabled. Bizzle with a luck upgrade. Maybe some hearts out of here. Got a half heart. But we need to get a full charge for Conquest Pony. And also, we need to find both secret room or both curse rooms here. I know, crazy, right? But because we have the ability to fly in and out of a curse room for free, that is a potential gold mine of HP that we're just passing up. We can't, as you've been seeing, we can't afford to do that today, apparently. D-Bizzle gets a pass on that one. He's been locked in. So it's on me to play better. Bizzle hitting us with another Hangman card. All right, so let's go find those curse rooms. Now, how much you want to bet that they're going to be adjacent from one another? Should have taken the bet. Easy money, friend. We got a full charge. We're going to be able to get out of here for free. Fly in for free. We leave for free. Keys are important, but because we have Guppy's tail, but as you've been seeing, they've been the least of our concerns. Thankfully, our key economy has been very strong, which is allowing us to open up more chests to get more hearts, get possibly more stuff, and we get an Ace of Hearts here, which is gonna be great. D-Bizzle. D-Bizzle is your time to shine. Gave us the health up container. I'm not actually going to take that. Good damage there on most of the mobs in here. Minus the hosts, of course. Should give us a double charge, though, on Conquest Pony, so we should be Gucci here. Now we will take the health up from D-Bizzle because it's going to activate Dark Prince's Crown, which is a significant damage up for us. Full charge, which is going to help us out with the mom fight. Now we just need to get a heart to fill the empty heart. We should be able to get from here somewhere. If not the Charge Beggar, then for sure the Temperance Machine. But what do I know? Good damage there. Down goes Mom's heart. We've already been into the Devil Deal. Book of the Dead we don't really need. And we missed Old Hushy. Kind of a disappointment we haven't seen more Guppy items. We'd think with Goat Head and 2 or 3 Guppy that we would find it, but again, curse of the twos. I keep telling people, they don't listen to me. Like his old crazy old Invictus, his conspiracy theories when it comes to Isaac. Dude, I just call it like I see it, you know? There's our curse rooms, but unfortunately, we're only gonna be able to get in and out of one for free. But we got enough HP to where it's okay. We're only gonna lose one soul heart, so not a huge deal. Fun car, there we go. I mean, that's one way to fill up the heart. Yeah, we don't want another HP up container, and yeah, feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Feels like
I'm walking on sunshine. Won't actually do much except get us out of a curse room that we missed the door of. Luck up and telepills. Yeah, let's rip it. See what happens. Okay, we went backwards. All right, teleport meta took a back seat today. It was not in prime form, I will say. Oh my gosh. Justice, we got an Emperor. Let's go, baby. We just want the Emperor card at this point. This would constitute a room that Sinvicta does not feel like being in. And you know, if you have the resources to skip, go ahead and skip. There's nobody saying that you can't. Bizzle. You see the absolute immense amount of damage that we've gained. It's not even immense, I guess, but it's a good amount of DPS that we've gained from Dark Prince's Crown. Just letting that heart fill. God, that bounce. Orbs. Even when we bounce off the wall at the most weird angle, the blorbs will spawn right on you. That's just what they're coded to do. No matter what Zombola says, he'll tell you. All right, D-Bizzle, you got a golden opportunity here. He really wants us to take those gulp pills. I'm not sure why. We haven't had a trinket in this run that was worth gulping, really. Yeah. Again, we want to maintain our 1 HP here because of Dark Prince's Crown. Look at the damage coming in from Epa 4. That's the nice thing about the Isaac fight, is that you don't have to switch sides if you don't want to. Pick a wall and just sit there and defend it. This allows me to hold the fire button to the right at all times, which means that we don't lose out on the Epa 4 bonus. There we go. Down goes Isaac, and we're just one Emperor card away from sending it home on this fine Saturday. Bulgardia with C-section Ipecac and the Halo. I mean, I guess. Sure, Ipecac. You know what? Everyone's invited. Everyone's invited for the grand finale here on this weekend. C-section Ipecac is extremely dangerous. You know what? We can afford to do that though. Epa 4 kicking into. We can just hold the right mouse, or not right mouse button, but the right fire arrow as long as we want, because C-section is just going to turn around and they don't detonate unless if they hit something. So we don't have to, as long as we're away from the target that they're hitting, we don't have to worry about them exploding on us. The Halo just gives us an all stats up. Super, super strong run from the start to finish. I'll take it. And again, I'm just saying it proves the point about the rules of twos. If you get 2 guppy items, just forget about it most of the time. It just happened to work out this way, you know. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But very fun run nonetheless. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Tell me down below in the comment section how excited you are for Mugenics. Are you planning on putting in as many hours as humanly possible into the game? What does the idea to you whenever you hear something like Ed is on a 200-hour run and counting, just one run in Mugenics? What does that give you as an impression? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'd love to know your thoughts about that. And of course, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like to say some patrons of mine like Celestial's Bane, Chronic Shadow, and Squeegee. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.